Hey everyone, back in my raincoat. As you can see, it's a winter wonderland out here. And I just thought maybe I'd check in, let you see how beautiful it is out here in southern New Jersey right now. Yeah, so now I'm just about getting off of the street area. Oh, there goes some ducks, or I'm sorry, geese. I don't know if I caught them on the camera. So I'm actually, if you notice, because I'm walking faster to get warmed up. I start cold when I go out. Not cold, but cool. And then I try to end warm, but not sweaty. That's where making the decision between a puffy, if it's actively raining or snowing like this, and a raincoat kind of can make all the difference in how warm you stay, because my opinion is staying dry is the most important thing. I have, just to show you, I have waterproof La Sportiva hiking boots on. I don't wear my snow boots anymore because they are so heavy. I have the Catakalua Gore-Tex gaiters. I have knee socks up to about just maybe an inch under my knee of waterproof socks. I use my REI wind and rain pants over top of leggings, and my La Sportiva waterproof boots, and pretty much stay dry as a bone. I don't usually need anything. Oh, underneath waterproof socks, if your feet get cold, definitely put a liner sock underneath there. Because a lot of people do complain with waterproof socks that they don't keep you warm. And I've found the same thing. They kind of can become like refrigerators. There is something to be said for getting out in this kind of nature and being able to really do a hike and experience what you still, even if you're leaving when I'm leaving towards the end of March, you still can experience this weather, particularly in the Smokies. I mean, I know that weather can go like this till I think it's the end of May. So it's good to kind of figure out what your threshold is of your equipment, so that you can test it out. So, I use this and see this as a way to really kind of hone in on, what's working and what's not working. We have a lot of beautiful creeks and waterways around my home. Unfortunately, those beautiful waterways and creeks overflow, which is what has happened in the last 2 weeks. It's gotten in my car. The entire back garden is flooded. So, it's always a trade-off to live so close to water. I would have loved to have left for the Batona Trail for my shakedown hike in the snow and kind of camped. I've never done it before. The lowest I've camped to is, I think, 28 degrees. So I would have loved to try it. Only a few days. Yeah, so I'm going to try to walk the power line grid down so I can get some miles in, and maybe hit a Wawa somewhere coming off the back trail and get a vanilla coffee as a treat. You can't really get that a lot on the Appalachian Trail, so except in town. So I figure I might as well take advantage as I can. Look at how gorgeous these branches are. This is just such a wonderful time to be out. I thought this line had a free walk path all the way back, but it doesn't. The walk path picks back up, but I guess people don't come back here in the winter. So I'm going to turn around and follow the trail. These, all these dormant grasses look so pretty in the snow. Absolutely beautiful. Good thing I didn't bring a flask. So I had to do a couple-mile road walk to get here. It was really noisy on the road. I cannot get over how people are flying in this type of weather, but they are easily going 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, not under. So it's kind of a little bit treacherous walking on the road. So I'm trying to pay attention. And one thing I just realized that was the mistakes I made on this hike were I left without my Garmin. I did power it up before we went and then never thought about it again. And my phone, I don't have my phone. But not having a phone, not ideal, or the Garmin when you're out in this kind of weather. I guess I'm maybe 5 miles into the hike right now. So, and I'm planning on going for 10. So far, I'm warm. My upper arms feel cool, but it actually feels nice. So it's not cool in a bad way. My face, I can tell my face is, this rain is turning icy. So I need to keep my thing up a little bit higher when I'm not filming. And I'm, as always, having trouble with my hair. Doesn't matter if it's in ponytail, what it's in. It comes forward. My hair's kind of silky, so it doesn't stay back. So that's kind of a pain. But it's just absolutely beautiful out here. Really, just gorgeous. This is the kind of hikes, you know, you just love to be out in. Obviously, if you're dressed properly. And it's great for conditioning because definitely, you know, I'm probably moving at 3 miles per hour. And, you know, I'm definitely, this cold air, I'm a little bit out of breath, which is good. You can tell I'm having a bit of difficulty talking. So it's going to be a really good conditioning hike. So, yeah, but the snow, if you notice, it's still coming down, but it's more of a freezing rain right now. Kind of a mixture of both rain and snow right now, so it's definitely wetter. My feet are so toasty warm in these socks. I'll put up on the screen the socks that I use. And obviously the Las Sportivas being waterproof is helping too, and the gaiters. So my feet, they're feeling nothing. So I recommend the combination of those gaiters, a Gore-Tex gaiter, and a waterproof boot. It really, I mean, I've been out in every conditions for the last, month, and my feet never get wet. So yeah, I'm gonna keep hiking, and this is really great for strengthening the ankles and the calves, I can tell. Definitely a lot more negotiating on the ice and things like that, but there's so much snow out here. I'm not even worried about falling, so I can keep a nice pace, because if I fall, I'm just gonna get wet. This is just the most beautiful, powdery, ideal snow. It's that perfect temperature where you can make a snowman with it, but it's still kind of light and fluffy. Probably this icy rain is going to change that, but for the first 4 or 5 miles, it's been pretty darn amazing. To stop to take in the view. Absolutely beautiful. You can see my glasses. They're completely, once you turn around, you're into that freezing rain, but it does keep it out of your eyes for a bit. So it's definitely, conditions are definitely deteriorating out here. My whole hood is stiff with ice. So I might end up turning around. I know the camera must be getting cold, and I'm probably running out of battery. I don't know if I told you, I have 10 pounds that I'm using for this training session. I went down and, just because I wasn't sure about, balance out here, and I wanted to do a long hike. But I put my dog's toy, I just got my day pack out, I put my dog's toy at the base, and then put the two 5-pound weights on top of that. So I have 10 pounds, and it's sitting really nice in the middle of my back, even with this cheap $35 day pack. And it's very comfortable. It's so nice when you get to this point in training where 10 pounds on your back, you don't even notice that it's there. Most of the time I don't even notice 20 pounds with my big pack is on my back. So that's great. I'm probably going to bump it up to about 30 on normal days and 20 on, like today I could have easily done 20. I wasn't sure what the conditions were. I didn't feel like putting it. It took so long to get, the gaiters on and everything. And you can kind of see the wind's picking up. It's becoming a little bit more blizzard out here conditions. And when you turn, it's right in your face. Just want to share with you how I stay dry out here and warm. And what I'm doing to continue my training, and how I'm making sure I get out here on the worst days, not just the best days. I'm definitely layering properly for my body. I have a very light mid layer on underneath this, and then a little bit thicker of a long sleeve workout top. No, all synthetic, no cotton. The lighthouse is right out there in the distance. The geese are enjoying it. you see, girl? Huh? What do you see? Huh? What do you see? Okay, so I'm back home after 10 miles and not even watching how much snow or water I went through. My boots are completely covered. Not one drop of water got in. My feet are toasty warm. And even though my coat looks like it's absorbing some of the water, I can't feel it at all on my skin, which is really nice. This jacket was worth the investment.